Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber, but if you're new here, I am a single woman with a single income and I'm in debt. I am documenting my budgeting and debt payoff journey here on YouTube. So if you think you're interested in following me along, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you around. Okay, so today we are going to go over my budget and my spending for the month of January. It's supposed to be a low spend, no spend year, and I don't know. I feel like I haven't crunched the numbers yet, but I feel like we are going to be cutting it we are going to be cutting, because you guys are on this journey with me. We're going to be cutting it very close this month. I mean, it has been the longest month, and thankfully I don't have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 31st, so I don't have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. But if I did, anyway, let's just go ahead, let's just jump into this. Let's just jump into the numbers, because it has been something else. But before I do jump in, all of the repairs are done. All of the repairs are done. The landscaping is done. Everything's done. I am so happy. The yard looks so good. I can't wait for the grass to come in and all of that stuff, but it looks so good. And I didn't take before pictures. I should have, but I didn't. I just didn't have time, or I don't know. And when I finally wanted to take the pictures, they had already gotten started, so I was like, well, I can't take before pictures now, because that's not... Anyway, I can show some after pictures. Maybe I'll insert them in the next video so you guys can see, like, the repairs, basically. Of course, the basement repairs aren't done. They're not going to get started or done or do anything in the basement until I pay off my car. I think I'm going to wait to do the basement until I pay off my car, and that way I can fund it myself slowly. But shed is done, the drainage is done, the retaining wall is done, the leveling of the yard is done. Like, everything is done, and it looks so good. And the landscaping company, they did an amazing job, and I'm just so happy that everything is done. I can, like, deep sigh, foundation, everything is done. Everything's done. Okay, so let's jump into the budget. So I'll insert some pictures or something later, but in the next video. But okay, so January. Let's start with my my bills. No, let's start with the debt payoff. Okay, let me take a drink. It's just water. It's a Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. Okay, sorry. All right, let's get into this. All right, I made 2 student loan payments. Both of those payments were $465, which means I paid $930 towards my student loan, which I expected to do this month. Next month is when I will have to adjust that snowball payment to the other number that I said. I forgot already. What? I forgot what the new snowball payment is going to be. I should probably remember what that is. Like $695 or something. I can't remember what the snowball payment. Anyway. Okay, so $930 is what I paid towards the student loan. Of course, that number is going to change next month. The number is going to be the new snowball payment, so that means I'm not going to contribute as much because I need to start saving. So it's okay. All right, so $465, 2 $465 payments, and then of course my auto loan, which is $800, and then my home loan, which is $1,600. So that total is $3,300. So $3,300, debt. And my budget for the month is $4,400. So I'll put whatever was left over once I edit, so you guys can see, like, oh, is she gonna do it? Okay, so that's that. All right, bills. I budgeted $30. I paid $24. All right. Gas bill was $90. Or, I'm sorry, I budgeted $90 for my gas bill. What I ended up paying was $120. And I feel like it's going to be higher for the month of January. It's going to be higher. So next month I'm going to have to budget more, like more than 120. Gulp. Okay, so power, I budgeted 90 and I paid 56. Internet, I budgeted 77, but I rounded, so 78 is what I paid. Insurance, I budgeted 124 and what I paid was 124. My T-Mobile bill, I paid 105. Now, I am interested in getting Mint Mobile. I really am, but the account is in my dad's name and I have to wait for him to come back from Mexico so that I can transfer that account to my name. And then once that happens, then I'll have to figure out how to get Mint Mobile. But I called and I was telling them that I was going to, we were interested in whatever. And they made some adjustments and it's going to go down some, but they had to prorate it because I did it in the middle of December, I think, or towards the end of December. So I paid $93, but it's supposed to go down even more. I think it's supposed to go down another $6. But, from 105 to 93, I'll take it. Okay, and then subscriptions, I paid $53, so all of the subscriptions came out. And then my gym membership is $10, and I paid $10. All right, so $558 is what went towards the four walls, the bills. Okay, spending. Deep breaths. Okay. Maggie girl, she needed food and stuff. So I spent $78 on the dog. Now, her food, I buy the big old bag, and she goes through a big old bag like I like 2.5 months. That bag will last me like 2.5 months. So $78 for Maggie. And then groceries for the week at Kroger. I got gas for the car, which was $34. I spent $69 for cleaning supplies and things that I needed for the house. So it was really just cleaning supplies like Lysol and bath stuff and like like all of that stuff. I needed Windex, like all of that stuff. So $69. I am interested though. Where do you guys buy your cleaning supplies? Like, I was talking to somebody and someone told me that like Dollar Tree is a good resource, Dollar General is a good resource and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, as far as savings and all of that, like, is it cheaper? I don't know. I don't know. So please comment down below where you get your cleaning supplies. Okay, so $69. All right, and then is when the landscapers were doing their thing, one of the drains, they needed extra length of something, so they charged me an extra $173, which was just like not an upcharge, but an extra thing of material that they needed. So it was $173 for that. And then groceries, $55. And then another grocery run was $69. And then gas, I put gas in the car again, which was $35. So total spending was $551. So 551. All right, so I spent $44.09. Whoa. I'm kind of surprised by that, if I'm being honest, because I thought that it was going to be more, simply because like I had that extra charge from the landscaping company, and then the cleaning supplies was $69, and I felt like, what did I do? Trash bags, you know, like all that stuff, detergents. So I was like, I don't know why I felt like it was a lot. But even so, like 551 and my spending was 491. You know, maybe it'll be better in January because it's not as long of a month. I'm just worried because I'm going to have to budget more for gas next month for sure, and water for sure, because it was below freezing for like 3 days, and so I left the faucets dripping for a few days because I didn't want my pipes to freeze. That happened one year, and I've learned my lesson since then. So next month it's gonna be a little tighter, and I don't want to dip into my bonus money if I can avoid it at all cost. So yeah, so 4409. I'm actually very surprised by that. I'm really surprised by that. I thought I was going to be I thought I had spent more money, if I'm being honest. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, that was really good then. All right. That's surprise. I don't know how to end it. I'm actually really surprised by that. But that's what I spent. That's what went out the door. That's really good. Deep breaths. Okay, so 1 month down. 11 more to go. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to end this, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this. Saturday will be the 1st of February, which means I will film my debt confession update video. So the next video that goes up next Friday will be an update on my debt payoff journey and see how much debt I paid off in the month of January. And hopefully cross out some, well, I am going to cross out some more of my tracker and all of that stuff. So that'll be going up next Friday. The only other question I had was, and I don't know if you guys are even interested if I documented this or not, but I'm going to start my 10K training. I wanted to do a 16-week training plan instead of a 12-week plan because last year my time wasn't the best and I always want to improve. So I'm going to do a 16-week training plan, which means June, May, April, March. So it'll start the beginning of March. Would you guys be interested if I documented a 10K training plan? Let me know. I wouldn't mind bringing you guys along my runs. Some of the runs I do with my run club, which is also really fun. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I would love to document it and have some kind of accountability as well, because sometimes it can get a little rough and frustrated and like and it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some accountability. So let me know. I wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, so that's the end of this video. If you're on your own budgeting or debt payoff journey and you enjoyed this content, please hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I hope that you are all successful this week and every week, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.